Community health workers play a vital role in rural areas. Oftentimes, they are the only connection between the healthcare workers and the patients within their village.
The Bapurahaisu looks at how information flows from nurses through community health workers to the people, and how feedback flows back from the people through community health workers to the professionals who are, as I said, very scarce.
The project, funded by Nokia, looked for a way to make the job of the community health workers easier. They focused on creating a smartphone app which could be used as a teaching tool.
And a little context, this project is run in Lesotho, in rural Lesotho, where it's beautiful mountainous regions, but this means also that villages are quite far apart, and most of the villages don't have any clinics and hospitals within the villages, so people have to walk across the mountains to get to the nearest health center. So as a result, people sort of just don't have access to doctors, to nurses, and so on.
Difficulty accessing healthcare is not only a rural issue. Government clinics are often understaffed and can be difficult to access within the correct operating hours. This is where the role of community health workers becomes very important.
And in these places, there are a group of women in every village actually called community health workers who work as doctors or nurses of the village. Essentially because, they don't have any training in the health sciences. They're sort of people who haven't even gone to high school, but as the nearest compromise, they have been trained to help with the most urgent cases in the villages. And these are the people that we have been working with since the year 2011. And the project runs on a model that believes that the nurses who work in those very scarce health centers are the people that have the knowledge to educate the people, to take care for the people, but they don't have direct access to the people.
The community health workers travel to and from the health centers long distances at a time and take the knowledge they have learned back to their villages.
The core of this work was about how do you design with community health workers. As I said, many of them didn't go to high school. Many of them have never touched a computer before. None of them touched a computer. Many of them had never used a smartphone before. But you want to co-develop technology with them. How do you do that? How do you engage with them in this process? What we want is to give community health workers some sort of visual reference of health education material. What they had back then is a little thing that I put up there. They had this unclear hand illustrated images on books, and that was all the training information, all the training materials that the community health workers had.
Those drawings were digitally illustrated to create multimedia to use as a learning tool. Since 2014, the app has gone through numerous and redesign phases in order to create the best possible app for the community health workers to use to educate their villages.